Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The Los Angeles Dodgers have been one of the most talked about teams this season, but not necessarily for the reasons their fans would want. Dealing with a slew of injuries that have rattled their pitching rotation, they entered the trade deadline period looking to bolster their staff with proven arms to keep their championship hopes alive. One name that came up repeatedly in the rumor mill was Shane Bieber, a right-handed starting pitcher with a pedigree that demands respect. However, despite the buzz and negotiations reportedly happening behind closed doors with the Cleveland Guardians, the Dodgers ultimately missed out as Bieber was sent to the Toronto Blue Jays in a major deadline move. This outcome not only shocked many fans, but also set a tone for what promises to be an intense remainder of the season as teams jockey for position. Shane Bieber's career has been marked by excellence and resilience, attributes any team would covet. At 30 years old, he has already carved out an impressive legacy. Two-time American League All-Star, Bieber burst onto the scene with a bang by winning the All-Star Game's Most Valuable Player award in his very first appearance back in 2019. Just a year later, he claimed the coveted Cy Young Award for the American League, a testament to his dominance on the mound. Adding to his credentials, Bieber also earned a Gold Glove in 2022, proving that his talents extend beyond pitching to defense as well. But as impressive as these accolades are, Bieber's recent journey has been anything but smooth. The 2024 season saw Bieber face significant setbacks. After making just 2 starts, where he impressively held opponents scoreless through 12 innings, he was sidelined by a serious injury requiring Tommy John surgery in April. This surgery is one of the most daunting challenges a pitcher can face, involving a long and grueling rehab process that tests both physical and mental toughness. Bieber's rehab journey has been carefully monitored by the Guardians, with his first assignment on May 30th marking a hopeful milestone. Yet, even with his progress, he encountered a setback in June that slowed his return to full strength. Despite that, he made his 3rd rehab start in early July with the AA Akron team, showing flashes of the form that made him an ace, throwing 57 pitches as part of his steady comeback. Now, all eyes are on him as he is projected to rejoin the Guardians' rotation sometime in August, a timeline that will test his ability to regain his pre-injury dominance. The Guardians, however, are clearly signaling a shift in their strategy. The trade of Bieber to the Blue Jays fits into a broader selling mode, as they look to rebuild and stockpile young talent. Alongside Bieber, outfielder Steven Kwan, another all-star caliber player, is rumored to be on the trading block, underscoring the team's desire to reshape its roster with an eye toward the future. The absence of their all-star closer Emmanuel Clase, who is currently on non-disciplinary paid leave amid an MLB investigation into sports betting, further complicates matters. Clase had been a highly sought-after player on the trade market, and his sudden unavailability only increases the likelihood that the Guardians will part with other key assets like Bieber and Kwan. Meanwhile, the Dodgers are scrambling to patch holes caused by injuries. Their rotation has been tested to its limits this year, with several key pitchers missing significant time. Tyler Glasnow's return to the mound was a bright spot, and the dual-threat sensation Shohei Ohtani has also begun pitching again, providing a boost on both sides of the ball. The Dodgers are also eagerly awaiting the comeback of Blake Snell, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner who is expected to take the mound again during their series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Rookie right-hander Roki Sasaki could also make his return in August, adding another intriguing piece to the puzzle. All these developments suggest the Dodgers' pitching staff is gradually healing, but the absence of a reliable arm like Bieber still leaves a gap that is hard to ignore. Interestingly, while the Dodgers missed out on Bieber, there is still potential movement involving Steven Kwan. The team has been linked to Kwan as a possible acquisition to shore up their struggling left field position, currently held by Michael Conforto. Kwan's ability to contribute both offensively and defensively makes him an appealing target for a Dodgers lineup hungry for consistency and depth as the season progresses. On the player development front, the Dodgers also recently celebrated a milestone with Alex Freeland, a rookie who was called up to the major league roster to replace Hye-Sung Kim. Freeland quickly made an impact by starting at third base and recording a hit along with a walk in the team's game against the Cincinnati Reds. His debut was significant not only for his individual performance, but also because he became the sixth Dodgers rookie this season to wear the special MLB debut jersey patch. This patch, introduced as part of a partnership between Major League Baseball and several organizations in 2023, commemorates players' first appearances in the big leagues and has become a symbol of new beginnings and promise. Freeland's versatility stands out. Originally drafted as a shortstop, he has shown the ability to play both third and second base, providing the Dodgers with valuable flexibility. With players like Max Muncy still rehabbing and Tommy Edman dealing with an ankle issue, Freeland's chances for regular playing time are on the rise. His next expected start is scheduled for Friday, where he will once again take the hot corner, eager to prove he belongs at this level. All these pieces together paint a vivid picture of the Dodgers' current season, one defined by challenges and change, but also by opportunity and hope. Injuries have forced the team to rethink its strategy, balancing the immediate need to compete with the longer-term goal of developing young talent and maintaining depth. The loss of Shane Bieber was a setback, no doubt, but the return of key pitchers and the emergence of players like Freeland offer reasons for optimism. As the trade deadline passes and teams settle into the stretch run, the Dodgers will be watching closely, ready to adapt and fight for every inch of the postseason. Before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on news, so drop a comment below. Jack Flaherty's recent comments have stirred up the baseball world, reigniting speculation about what could have been if his tenure with the Los Angeles Dodgers had lasted longer. In a recent interview, Flaherty expressed a hint of regret over his departure, stating, "The Dodgers made me feel like I was part of something bigger." This remark, seemingly casual, has been interpreted by many as a subtle nod to unfinished business and emotional attachment to a team he clearly held in high regard. While Flaherty is currently focused on his present club, whispers around the league suggest that his heart may not be entirely out of Los Angeles. Insiders close to the pitcher describe his brief time with the Dodgers as career-defining in terms of culture and camaraderie, hinting that the door may not be completely closed. The timing of his comments has only fueled the speculation further, coming as trade rumors begin to swirl ahead of the deadline. Could Flaherty be dropping breadcrumbs for a potential return, or is this merely a nostalgic reflection on a chapter that left a deep impression? As fans and analysts dissect every word, the question lingers: was this just an emotional slip or the first sign of a reunion in the making? The Dodgers organization, known for its meticulous planning and long-term roster vision, has yet to comment publicly on Flaherty's remarks, but internal sources suggest the front office took note. Though he didn't spend a full season with the club, Flaherty's impact in the locker room and on the mound was undeniable. His presence was described as a quiet leadership that resonated with younger players and coaching staff alike. Behind closed doors, some within the Dodgers camp reportedly saw Flaherty as a piece worth keeping, a player who fit not just the statistics but the spirit of the team. His exit was largely considered a business move, but in hindsight, one that might have left emotional marks on both sides. The fact that Flaherty now speaks so fondly of the Dodgers may hint at more than simple appreciation. Baseball insiders are beginning to speculate whether his words are an attempt to send a signal to the Dodgers front office. Could the pitcher, currently under a shorter contract elsewhere, be laying the groundwork for a homecoming? As trade scenarios get more intense, the whispers grow louder. Jack Flaherty may not be done with Dodger Blue just yet. What makes this rumor particularly captivating is the timing and tone of Flaherty's comments. The league is deep in mid-season shifts, and players' interviews are often scrutinized for hidden meanings. Flaherty's remark didn't feel like a passing comment. It felt weighted, like something he needed to say. Sources say he remains in contact with several Dodgers players, maintaining friendships and regular check-ins, which adds fuel to the speculative fire. From a performance standpoint, Flaherty has shown flashes of brilliance this season, reminding fans and executives alike why he was so highly regarded during his time in Los Angeles. Statistically, he's performing at a level that could complement a Dodgers rotation currently dealing with injuries and inconsistency. It's not unreasonable to suggest the front office might be re-evaluating their stance. While nothing official has been hinted at, the media frenzy triggered by Flaherty's statement shows just how potent his brief time in LA was. If this is just a moment of sentimentality, it's a powerful one. But if there's more behind those words, the league could be looking at one of the most emotionally charged trade stories of the season. Either way, the baseball world is watching. Another intriguing angle to consider is the Dodgers' historical openness to reuniting with former players who left on good terms. This is a team that values chemistry, legacy, and identity alongside metrics. Flaherty's blend of character and capability might make him an ideal candidate for reintegration. Fans have not forgotten his contributions, and the emotional narrative of a return could even provide a morale boost both in the stands and in the dugout. There are precedents for such moves. Players like Justin Turner and Kike Hernandez became cornerstones after rejoining or sticking with the Dodgers due to the mutual respect and fit. Flaherty's current team may still see him as essential, but if playoff positioning shifts or contract extensions stall, a trade could become more realistic. His statement might not have been a direct appeal, but the undertone was unmistakable. He clearly valued the experience in LA on a level beyond wins and losses. If the Dodgers find themselves in need of another veteran arm down the stretch, and if Flaherty's heart still beats a little faster for Dodger Stadium, the stars could be aligning. For now, it remains a murmur, but one gaining volume. At the heart of this speculation is the very human element of connection and belonging, something often overshadowed by sabermetrics and front office analytics. Jack Flaherty's candid reflection reveals a rare glimpse into the emotional reality of players who move between teams. His statement, "The Dodgers made me feel like I was part of something bigger," has resonated deeply with fans who romanticize the idea of loyalty and homecomings in professional sports. Whether this becomes an actual story of return or simply a sentimental footnote in Flaherty's career, it has already reignited conversation about the intangible value of team culture. The Dodgers, with their mix of legacy, competitiveness, and cohesion, are a natural magnet for players who seek more than just contracts. They seek identity. As the trade deadline looms, this rumor has all the right ingredients: emotional depth, strategic plausibility, and narrative intrigue. The baseball world is left to wonder whether this is the beginning of a new chapter or just the wistful echo of a cherished past. Whatever the outcome, Jack Flaherty has reminded everyone that sometimes the most important stats are the ones you can't measure on a scoreboard. And maybe, just maybe, he's not done writing his story in LA. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.